Less Than True Crew Squad, welcome back in, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a good week. Hope you've had a good Thanksgiving if you were celebrating. And welcome back to the weekend, where we kick things off together with the pad as we do week in, week out for the last 5 years and counting. So before we get any further, let me say hello to all of you early chatters out there. Lori, what's good? Christian Mingle, welcome in. Samantha, hello, hope you're doing well. Chrissy, what up? So I forgot it was Friday night. Honestly, it snuck up on me too. Same. Mandy, what up? Christian Mingle, hello, hello. Kalita, hello in the building. Rob with 2 B's. Jill with the 61 months. Appreciate you, Jill. Thank you so much. Welcome back into the squad. Appreciate you. Miss Andre Generads, hello, welcome in. Robin 2 B's, thank you. Month number 10. I agree with you. Turkey Head should never be a thing. You get me. Because what in the world would that be? Rye Guy, hello, welcome in. Lower the music a little bit. Sal's, yeah, what's good? Daisy, thank you. Month number 12 with the Prime. I don't get one of these, so I do appreciate you using it on me. Welcome back, Daisy, and thank you for supporting me for a whole year. Really do appreciate it. Welcome in. Braden, thank you with 100 bits. Appreciate you. Katesy, hello. Happy Pad Day to you. Welcome back in. Gina, what's good? A's. One second. AZ with the 29 gifted. AZ, appreciate you. Welcome in to Pixar, Sarah Little, Six Elena, Russ AZ, Cram, Katui, Sutton Neon, Mike Salamander, Rhesus, Bymar Sam, SG, Oatzest, Glurkin, Alan Sari, Nothing, AE Limons, Vecherum, Christian Mingle, Cami, Clary, Redacted, Cameron, Gossi, I love Ispilla, Treffin, Super Sparkly Apple, B Subtle, Katie, and Pegasus Potter, who are not part of the Less Than 2 Crew compliments of UAZ. I am sure I'm a little bit behind y'all, so if you have not already, and you're in the chat and you got that gifted, drop some emotes in. And welcome, and hope you enjoy your stay. AZ, thank you for making that happen. Kansas, welcome in. Red Wings, thank you. Month number 48, appreciate you. Thank you for being here for 2 years. Thank you so much. Welcome back once again. Powers of this. Thank you. Cupcakes are nice. Appreciate that. Dupree's Gal, happy post Thanksgiving pat to all. You as well, Dupree's Gal. Welcome in. Soja, welcome in. What's good? Christian Mingle with 100 bits. Thank you. Tom Sir, with a 5-stream streak. Appreciate it. Cupcakes are nice with the Prime. Thank you so much, Cupcakes. Welcome back for month number 42. Appreciate that. Oh, welcome in. Russ with 100 bits. Thank you so much, Russ. English A Muffin was good. Another day, another pat. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Sarah Lynn, welcome in. How much did you sacrifice to the money gods on this Black Friday? Says Rob with 2 B's. I have sacrificed so far $0. So far $0. No dollars today. Lauren, welcome. Hello. Will you watch Way You Wanna by Mr. Fantasy with Chant Pooya? I don't think so. I don't know what that is. Chalet, welcome. Hello, Grace. What's good? Vinyl in the building. Tomster, hello. Hi, Pooya. Hope you and Leon had a great Thanksgiving. What did you end up doing? We had a Thanksgiving dinner yesterday. Like a proper one. The in-laws were in town, so it was a good time. It was a good time all in all. We were able to get everything sorted and done. And then today we went bowling, so we can talk about that in a second here. But yeah, all in all, very positive experience this Thanksgiving. And y'all, thank you for that hype train. I think it was a Golden Kappa train. Thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate it. All right, I'm just catching up with you now here. Dupree's Gal says, decorated for Christmas today. And you know what that means, getting closer to the Traitors time? It's getting real. It's getting real. We are but a modest 40 days-ish away from the Traitors premiering. That's wild to me. Tomster, thank you for the 5 gifted. Appreciate it. Welcome at Ofra, Kiki Bella, Weedy, Somnus, and Jason. hear compliments to you. Thank you so much for making that happen, Thomas. Appreciate you. Y'all, if you're in, you got that emo, put it in there. Enjoy the ad-free experience. Enjoy the hoodies next to your names. Enjoy access to the Discord if you're not in the Discord. Make sure you make that happen. Appreciate y'all, chat. Thank you, everybody. Haven't seen you on D3. Happy you're back. Happy you're back. I'm still here. So that part hasn't changed, but we were growing. We're changing little by little, piece by piece. So I'm excited to see what may have changed since you've last been here. Miss you since Big Brother. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. Happy you're back here. Yeah, Big Brother, Big Brother has both been, it's not been that long since Big Brother ended, and also feels like it was a lifetime ago. But it realistically has been what? 2 months? If that, since Big Brother has ended? Just about 2 months, yeah. Any toonies or loonies? Why are we talking about coins here? Oh, did I spend any? No. We should sacrifice some of your Black Friday money on the pad? Okay, well, we will be sacrificing some money because, and this might be the last call for it, chat. Today, we will be looking through those advent calendars in a little bit here. Because y'all know my stance on Christmas. Christmas doesn't begin till December 1st. However, if you were to say that Christmas began after Thanksgiving dinner, I would allow it. I would understand. We are about to do that here, where we are going to be looking at, I did ask y'all to send in some advent calendars. One for me, one for Liana, or just one for me if you wanted to just go that route with a max budget set. And then by the end of the stream, I'm going to buy one for me, one for Liana. Was the Mr. Fantasy thing from the Thanksgiving Day parade? I don't know, because I watched a decent amount of the Thanksgiving parade. I don't know where it's from. Hey, Z, thank you for the gifted sub to D3, who is now back from a little hiatus after Big Brother. Welcome back in. Enjoy your subscription here. Gem of the Thames stream streak, also appreciate it. We're streaking, apparently. I see this video bomb on the pod this week, and I thought I edited it out. I think there was another one that I missed, Chrissy, realistically. I saw people saying that Mr. Fantasy is KJ Apple, but I also don't know what it's about at all. Okay, a lot of you saw her in the background today. Jenna Lethe with a prime sub. I know you're one of these. I do appreciate you using it on me for month number 19. Thank you, thank you. Pal Nut Pad. Don't listen, the thing is, I make that mistake a lot now as well. So that's more than fair. Camera for Trace season 4. Same. I said this on Sunday stream if y'all weren't here for the finale of the Devil in Me gameplay with Liana. I've started recording for the Traitors US preseason. I've gotten one done. I have another one tomorrow morning at 8, which is not helping my sleep schedule. It's still so all over the place, but we've got that tomorrow. And then next week is an interesting one because huge announcement, chat. Huge announcement. And I need to start putting that announcement out in more than one place here for this one. But officially on the 4th of December, which is next Thursday, less than a week away, 6 days away, I will be on the front page of Twitch for the 4th of December. We got approved for that, which is sick. Why did I pick the 4th of December? Because that marks the 5-year partner anniversary of us here on Twitch. My 5-year partner anniversary lands on that day. We got front page for that, so that's sick. So I'm going to be doing content that day. We will be live. I believe as of right now, I'm looking at an 8-hour stream. That's currently what I'm sitting at, what I'm thinking I'll do. Because it was between 8 hours to 10 hours, and I do not know if I have a 10-hour stream in me on such short notice without segments planned. But we can do the 8 hours. The one segment I will tell you that will be happening. Oh, and it'll be from shit. Let me look at the timing again, because these time zone things have been fucking me up this year. Let me just double check this for you before I say anything. Okay. It is from, so from 2 p.m. No, from 3 p.m. Eastern to 11 p.m. Eastern. That is the hours I will be live at minimum on Thursday. So I'll be doing that. And so we will be, let me see, what else we'll be doing. So one segment I can guarantee that we will be doing is around, I want to say like 6 p.m.-ish. This also depends on when Liana's back home. I'm going to set up our tech so that I can move the camera from this setup to downstairs. And Liana and I are going to do the PAL live. So we'll have our first ever PAL live. And also on top of that, Liana and I have a fun segment planned for that. We are going to paint each other during that time. A photo that's been pre-selected most likely. So that'll be fun. We're going to be doing that for sure in the evening. Now, everything else leading up to that, I don't know yet. What we're going to do from 3 to 11. I want to see if I can get a couple of guests. That could be very fun. And what can I make happen during that and through that. So bear with me. Pull up. It's going to be fun. I'm already overwhelmed at the idea of what it's going to look like being on the front page. So we'll see. But we got plans. Okay? We got plans. Do you think the civilian version of Traitors will somehow be different than regular Traitors? It'll be the exact same, just with civilians. That's what I think, honestly. Okay, Miss Vanny was in the parade. Got you. See, I missed it because there were so many things going on. Christmas begins when you need it to be. For us, it was 2 weeks ago this year. Fair. Honestly, that's a good way to put it. When you need it to begin, that's when it begins. Canadian celebrate Thanksgiving a month early. I learned that from How I Met Your Mother. Yeah, they start a month early, and then they wait a lot longer for the Christmas time. You're funny when Rob does a podcast, does their games or what? Oh, thank you, Weedy. Thanks so much. Do you see someone gifting me a sub? I did. How do you accept? It's already applied, D3. It's already on your thing. I've gone down the Mr. Fantasy KJ app rabbit hole, and I had no idea who Mr. Fantasy was 36 hours ago. That is wild that this is a thing that's happening. Pooya, did you realize that Max from the Quarry is Jimmy Olsen in the new Superman and will be one of the Shrek and Fiona's kids in the next Shrek? No idea. I'm telling you this. I don't think I could pick out Max from a lineup. I do not think I retained that information. I'll be lurking watching tonight. Work from 5 a.m. to 6 p.m. Oh, absolutely. No problem, Joel. I hope you're okay. Grand Theft Auto might get another delay for some reason. It's already on its like 5th delay, so I'm not shocked. That's my birthday. Oh, hell yeah. Happy early birthday, Sarah Lynn. Taylor says they need to stop putting their excitement in the next time Traitors Canada preview. We have, for the most part, we try and not talk about the preview because Scally tries to not watch the previews anymore. And honestly, it does give a lot away. But it's almost on us to like just not watch it because they're going to reveal too much. Because, I mean, we correctly predicted based on the reactions from the last episode, next time on, that, okay, they're definitely going to get a traitor this week, you know? Hey, appreciate the Kiki Bella. Autumn says Liddy, congrats. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Weedy. Appreciate it. Cupcake Stompster, thanks so much. Yeah, I'm noticing I'm a little bit behind, but who are you, Taryn? In what context, Weedy? If you ever wonder who gifted a sub, more than likely AC's a prep suspect, says Lori. The two people who gifted subs here were Lori and Tomster in this here stream so far. Got myself a faithful listener shirt from RJP. Hell yeah, great purchase. The new merch looks good. Who will be your co-host with Traitors Season 4? It's still TBD, Weedy. We still have no idea. Still not determined there. I see you paint a picture of each other, not actually paint each other. Yeah, paint each other, yes. Paint a picture of each other, yes. Don't question what this front page mean. Lauren, so basically when you go on twitch.tv, like if you go on twitch.tv right now, and you see, like, just click twitch.tv, it'll have, there's at the top, it'll have like a carousel of streamers that you could go through. That's where we will be for the 8 hours on Thursday. In that top general one that anyone can access. What happens if Liana walks up and starts to paint you? Pooya clarification is always a good thing. Okay, y'all need to stop being ridiculous is what needs to happen. I was on the front page. Did you watch when he was on there? Did he get a lot more subscribers? I don't think he got a lot more subscribers, May. The numbers get inflated during that. So like that stream I was watching, he had like 1,200 people watching Blood on the Clock Tower. Like a lot more people show up because of the carousel counts a lot of people. So it's good exposure. I don't know how many of those people are like end up becoming active chatters / like converting over to being subscribers. That I don't know if there's a good ratio or number for it, but this is one of those moments where it's like, it's an opportunity for us to showcase what we do out here. So we're going to try, you know? When anyone goes to the Twitch website, they feature some streams on the main page. So we'll likely have lots of, there we go. Mandy's. Yes. As far as sleep schedule goes, it's not about when you go to sleep necessarily until you understand how long your body allows you to sleep. My body doesn't let me go beyond 6 unless I am sick. That's the thing. I'm learning more and more that my body goes about, like, I think 6.5 hours is kind of where I'm at, right in between 6, 7, relax. Because I've gone to bed at 9, woken up at 3, gone to bed at 10, woken up at 4, like so many times this past week. And like, it's all over the place, truly. But we're trying to fix it still. I just got back after you said things was a gift, but you're welcome. I'm very thankful to you. Thank you, Tom. So I really do appreciate it. I'm happy you enjoy you're enjoying the community. I don't watch previews or previous ons. Yeah, like I don't watch movie trailers anymore before I go watch a movie for the same reason. But also I'm like, don't put it on the preview, because once you put it on the preview or the next time on, people are going to find out about it in some way, shape, or form. You know? And like specifically for me, I'm going to end up knowing because I watch this show and I cover this show. I'm going all night like Taryn did for, well, Taryn needs to take a page out of my book because I've done 2 24-hour streams, a handful of 12 hours, but those 24-hour streams, they really test you. I just bought my parents Christmas presents and combined, I just spent $52 on them. I'm very proud of the presents. Tomster, hell yeah. Are you guys doing some sort of traders draft? No traders draft. I typically do not do a traders draft over on RHAP. And the main reason for that, chat, is because I feel like a draft for the traders really ends up being, it's tough because unless I have the right people with me, it's going to be people drafting like 4 people they know and then being like, I don't know about this person. I don't know. And like that, and like, I don't think traders is a good format for a draft. Because of how lopsided it will get quickly once the traders are determined. It's not like everyone's on equal playing ground. So those are the 2 reasons that I don't think the draft worked. But I have been invited and I've done drafts with Scally and Matt over on the Free Agents pod. We have done the draft there. We need to stop being ridiculous. Did you forget who's here? Nah, how could I? How was your Thanksgiving? It was good. Thanksgiving was good. The food was good. It was bumping. I think that do y'all want to do like a Thanksgiving tier list later? Like a food tier list? If someone can find one, we can do that. I wonder how much count as views for watching from the main page versus new peeps that join chat. Yeah, I'm very curious, Mandy. I'm very curious, especially because I feel like I'm curious how that's gonna work with this whole like lurker thing that they've set up. You know what I mean? Great Thanksgiving flavors, many of them. AJ, welcome in. Question says, I absolutely love your so massive gameplays. Who are 3 podcasters from RHAP that would be more afraid of those games than you? I thought you handled them all well. To be, by the way, thank you. After the first time I expose myself to them, I get fine. Like the first episode, I'm usually freaking, but after that, I'm fine. I don't know. I don't think you're gonna find many people who scare as easy as I do. Like I scare. You don't understand how easy I scare. I go to bed at 1 a.m. and I wake up at 6 or 7 a.m. sometimes. That's what I'm trying to go for, Weedy. I'm aiming to like go to bed at 2, wake up at 8. You know, is the regular form going to be open? Yes, it's already open right now. Autumn. I did open it up. We do have the advent calendar one pinned just so that before I look at it, it's kind of like a last call if y'all want to check it out. So make sure you do so. But otherwise, the regular form is already open and out there. Exclamation advice if you want that link. For Survivor last week's next time on for the jury reacting, I was wrong about. I was wrong about too. It was a 50-50 for me, and I backed the wrong person. Movie trailers very rarely spoil the whole movie unless they know it'll be a flop. Donnie was famous for spoilers. Yeah, no, movie trailers, it's not so much for spoiling the movie. It's more so for just giving up plot points that I would like to see, you know? Mr. Moonrow, thank you, Willie. I appreciate it. You're the king of death. This is true. This is true. Valid. Taryn, the first person eliminated from the RHAP draft for Survivor this season also. I thought it was going to be Asia getting eliminated this week. What time did you eat Thanksgiving dinner? So we ate Thanksgiving. We ate early. It was like 2 or 3. So not quite dinner, more so lunch, I would say. Red Wings comes through with a link for... This is good. This is perfect. This is perfect. We will definitely be using this tier list, Red Wings. Thank you. So Twitch is adding lurking now? No, so Twitch, lurking was always part of the numbers. Then in order to combat bot views, they somehow made it so that lurkers got neglected / those numbers didn't count or weren't counting. So that was more so the issue. So we just don't spoil movies though. I still think even showing me more frames than I want, like, I feel like I'll see if I see a trailer on like TV or like at the movie theater, I'm fine because I don't retain that. But if I'm like, all right, I'm going to go watch this movie, let me watch the trailer before I go, I avoid doing that. You know what I mean? It sounds like there's no season 3 of Deal or No Deal Island. Well, it doesn't sound like it's been renewed or announced or anything. So I don't think it's coming out this year. Tara with the 10 stream streak. Appreciate it, Tara. Welcome back. My grandma knows I don't like Thanksgiving food, so she made me stuffed shells and it was so good. Hell yeah, Tomster. The most annoying part of the Survivor episode was Jeff himself yet again. Not to spoil the topic on the PAL this week, but we talked extensively about our feelings on what's it called? Survivor. We got one question in the form. Sorry to be a party pooper, but painting for the PAL sounds like a podcast I would not listen to. Remember, there are people out there that only listen to podcasts and don't watch them. So to be clear, you're not going to see what we're painting necessarily because the camera's going to be pointed at us and we have our canvases facing us. We're going to be talking. The primary part of that podcast is the conversation, not the painting. The painting's just something to do with the hands while that's happening. I do not believe we have done a single segment on the PAL that favors the video more than the audio. I think there's segments where the the video enhances the experience. Like when we did the lie detector, or this episode, if you wanted to see Liana struggle with headphones on while I was trying to read my lips and see what I'm saying. So that might enhance your experience if you want to watch the video. But I mean, at the end of the day, we'll always know it's audio first, you know? So I would say if you're envisioning that it's going to be us quietly painting and not talking, I would never release that as a podcast. It's going to be us talking, and the whole point is how well can we paint each other within the confines of the podcast time. That can be the fun, and potentially making those pictures be the thumbnails. Um, let's see. The new Fear Factor looks interesting. See, Fear Factor doesn't do it for me. MC probably didn't think they would ever give away the amount of money they did in season 2. That amount of money, Red Wings, that is an amount of money. Like the whole oh, you could win 10 million on Dondi, I think was always well, they're never going to hit this amount, right? So who cares? Especially when the last game is a deal or no deal game. They could literally, your winner could leave with like $1,000, hypothetically, right? So I do think that's possible, but I don't think they anticipated getting millions out there. All right, Mandy has officially locked down the PADv form. There we go. So you can get the results over. Sounds good. Sounds good. Mandy does say if anyone is wanting to submit and needs more time, let me know in chat. Appreciate it, Mandy. Pooya not talking is on him. Yeah, I will yap. You will get yaps out of me. That's going to happen. That's going to happen. Guarantee. I'm going to move this down here so my face doesn't keep hitting it. I'm not kind of interested in no talking Pooya and Liana podcast. I think the one thing that will be happening during the PAL segment of the stream is that I will not be talking to y'all, chat, just so that it's a clean recording. But other than that, it's going to be good. Have you ever been pleasantly surprised by a movie? I avoided seeing Jurassic World Rebirth in the theater because the cast was stacked, but I liked when I saw it through Peacock yesterday. There's definitely been movies out there that I've not watched or thought about, and then when I watched it, I was like, oh, damn, that was a really good time. But I cannot remember off the top of my head. You know what I mean? Arjun, I don't want to watch 2 minutes of Mr. Fantasy music video. I don't want to do it. Just wanted to say that I'm really grateful for the pad stream / VODs and the PAL vids. I have had such a tough year. My brother passed away 1 year ago today, and I always look forward to the pad and the immaculate vibes. You all are so kind and fun. I really appreciate you. Appreciate you. Sorry for your loss. And happy we can provide you with something here that can be a combination of comforting, helpful, fun, distracting, and happy to have you part of the community. Now You See Me, Now You Don't was low-key better than I thought. It's like a popcorn flick, no? We got our weekly quiz. I know you told me not to do every fourth juror last week, so I'm going to listen. Appreciate that. So give me fourth placer, every fourth placer / fire making loser in the new era. This I think I'm gonna nail. So 41 was Heather, 42 was Jonathan, 43 was Jesse, 44 was Carson, 45 was Kathura. Katura. 46 was, what was her name? The lady that really loves Applebee's. Shit, was her name Lisa? Liz. It was Liz. Liz Wilcox. 47 was... Number 47 was Teeny. 48 was... Oh, Camilla. 49 was TBD. There we go. Did I nail it? I think I nailed it. I think I nailed that one. Let me see. Heather, Jonathan, Jesse, Carson, Katura, Liz, Teeny, Camilla. Yeah, okay. 10 out of 10. That doesn't surprise me. That's people that made it to the finale. So that makes sense. Sometimes I wait for movies to hit streaming. See, the problem for me nowadays with movies, chat, is that I will miss movies at the movie theater. I'll forget about, I don't make my way to the movie theater. And then later when it happens, I end up not watching it when it hits streams because I forget about it completely. So and a good example is a movie I was trying desperately to go to watch in the movie theaters that I didn't get to go and now is on streaming and I've still not watched it, is Sinners. So you're finally watching David vs. Goliath for the first time? Ooh, that's awesome, Jetali. Hope you're enjoying it. It's one of my faves. So I hope it's a good time for you. Same with Sinners. That's what I'm saying. It was a movie that I heard a lot of good things about. I was very hyped on, and then I didn't get a chance to watch, and then it hit stream and I've still not watched it. So I would like to. Another movie is what's the one? What's it called? The Thunderbolts? The Marvel movie from this past summer. Also same thing. Christian says, Pooya, do you have a letterbox? Scally and I would like you to have one if you don't. I actually talked about this with Liana of getting one because I do feel like I do not have I would like to have something to like remember what movies I've watched and how I felt about them, if that makes sense. So I'd be open to it. I'm not closed off on the idea. Good job. Can you do every fire making loser since forced fire making started? Heroes, Healers, Hustlers 35. Devin Pinto. Fuck, I can picture the person. Oh. Shit, was it Donathan? The doctor, I don't remember her name. No, it was Kara, I think, for 37. 38 was Devins. 39 was Lauren Ashley Beck. 40 was 40's a fucking shambolic one because like there were so many people. Sarah Lucina. Done. Easy. Oh shit. Yo, my God. Morgan, appreciate the raid. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in, Mafia. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope you had a good stream. Thank you for joining us. Holy crap, I did not see this coming tonight. Welcome. Happy to be here. Appreciate you, Morgan. Hope you had a good stream. I did see you were, I believe you were ripping Apex before I went live. What else did you do today? Or how was the rest of the stream either way? Marvel Rivals. Okay. Was it not Apex? Did I just like placebo? Not placebo. What's the word I'm looking for? Mandela effect that shit? Maybe. Goose when? Morgan, I'm sure they've been asking you because they've been telling me. They've been making sure I know. They would like for you to play Goose Duck with us. I would like for you to play Goose Duck with us. I've just been like, I know you're busy. I don't think you're still. It still feels like the show just ended, so I don't want to like pester you or bother you about it. But you were down for whatever. Perfect. What is the best way to talk to you through Twitter, through DMs? 2 months seems so recent. That's what I'm saying earlier. Someone was like, I've not been around since Big Brother, and I was like, it both feels like a lifetime ago and like it just happened. So DM you. Sounds good. We'll definitely make it happen. For the Raiders, if you don't know who I am, name's Pooya. I am a variety streamer. I do a lot of talking, but a lot of other stuff as well. Typically, my Friday night streams, it's the pad. This is where I talk to the community. I have a forum if people want to send questions in anonymously. We answer them in there. Also, I just answer everything I see in front of me. We make it happen. You're going to go make some dinner. Be right back. Sounds good, Morgan. Take care. We'll be right here when you get back. So feel comfortable. If you want to ask me any questions, I'm open to that. You may also know me from RHAP for all the podcasting I do. Specifically, I am the go-to Traitors guy. So make sure you, grab a seat, enjoy yourselves. Or if you came here with Morgan to give us the hype and then head on out because you've been busy watching streams and you might go do something else, that's absolutely cool with me. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Have a good evening. And I'll be right here later on. Tomster, thank you for giving this up to Morgan, who's not part of the Lesson 2 crew officially. Morgan, enjoy your emotes and your ad-free experience. All right. I'm like, what? I'm gonna make sure I didn't miss anything here. I think we're good. This might be a weird question, but when was the last time you fully shaved your beard? Not a weird question at all. I last shaved my beard in 2015 completely. I have not clean shaved. What song is playing? 17 by an artist named Lucas Home. Okay. Liana. Are you awake? Thank you for the 10 gifted from Liana. Welcome in Dr. Prof. Lauren, Bronzefish, Tim Shields, Samantha, Autumn Says, Violet, Boyku, Mikey from Canton, Frenchiel, and That Only Twitcher, who are not part of Lesson 2 crew, compliments of the lovely Liana Boris. LB, Dr. LB in the building. Welcome in. Enjoy your stay. Bean, why are you still awake? What you doing? Beard looks awesome by the way this fast. No, absolutely not. Yeah, absolutely no problem. Yeah, I last shaved it in 2015. I've had it on since then. In some capacity, way, shape, or form. Thoughts on Terran's book? Let me finish the book before I give my thoughts. But if you have not heard, Terran's book did release officially, releasing officially this week. So I still see a lot of people get their got their book access now. Thanks for the sub. Says friend show. Lovely, lovely. Same with Violet. W song. Thank you, Gotham. Appreciate it. Yeah, 17 by Lucas Home if you're interested in checking that song out. Have we listened to Mr. Fantasy? Oh my God, RGFM, please. Seems to be avoiding the answer. Can you ask it again? I just missed it, Lori. That's all it is. What's good, Dennis? How you been? Been a minute since you've been in here. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. All right, let me see. Pooya, how do I handle someone just being wrong about something to the point that I feel like they are acting in bad faith? I am being told past information that I know is not true, and it is painting someone in a much more positive false light than they deserve and affects how my family views them. I feel very torn on how I should approach this. Well, first of all, question asker, thank you for being comfortable enough to ask a question in here. So, if I understand correctly, the vibe that this question is giving me is that you are frustrated because it almost feels like you're being gaslit into being told this person is good or this is a good thing, and you don't love that. So I'm going to read the question one more time to see how best I can explain this. How do I handle someone just being wrong about something to the point that I feel like they're acting in bad faith? Okay. I'm being told past information I know is not true and is painting someone in a much more positive false light than they deserve and affects how my family views them. I'm very torn on how I should approach this. Let's put it this way. If this is something or someone that, like, if it's, I guess it depends how badly it's bothering you. If this is bothering you because you feel like they do not deserve praise, let's say, then you have to ask yourself, is it worth my time to make sure to fix that and make sure that they do not get the praise they're getting? Or is this something of this is a person who's a wrong-in, who's like a problematic one, and they're not being seen as such. In fact, they're getting a polished review. Then you might want to be a little bit more heavy-handed on the feeling, on the approach. But it's a very tough. I might need more information from you. So if you want to elaborate, I would love that. Hey, Kelly, I appreciate it. I'll check my email on a Friday night and seeing that notification that you're streaming. Appreciate that, Kelly. And welcome back in. All new subs can join the Discord. Yeah, I have my Discord set up in a way where you do not have to be subscribed to stay in, but you need to be subscribed to get in. And this way, I battle any hate raiders that exist in the world, the randoms, the problematics. We avoid that. So yeah. All right, Mandy, thank you for the curation of that list. Same thing goes for Liv and Mandy, who have both worked very hard on making sure that we have these things open and ready. So if you do not know what we're talking about, are we playing Marbs is the question. I believe we are not tonight. I don't want to promise you that we are and then we don't. So let's see how the rest of the stream goes. As of right now, I do not think we're going to do Marbles tonight. That's what I'm on. Okay? So chat, with the holiday season approaching, coming in late. Hey, appreciate that, Viabella. I'm glad you enjoyed the pal. Welcome in. With the holiday season coming in, usually one of the items that really becomes a big part of the road to Christmas is the Advent calendar. Now, y'all know me. I didn't grow up on Christmas. Advent calendars were very foreign to me. I didn't know what this was. It almost felt like, oh, it's just chocolate. But then we've learned a lot about how many more types of Advent calendars there are. And so last year, I ended up getting what was it? It was like a Happy Pals, like a chicken nugget doll Advent calendar. This year, I thought it would be fun if I passed the baton over to y'all. And I said, hey, can you do this? Can you go ahead and curate this? Pick out an Advent calendar for me, pick out an Advent calendar for Liana, and we will go ahead and get those. So a bunch of you have sent them in, and I am now going to go through them, and we can make some picks and see by the end of the stream which Advent calendars we're going to get. You want to try one this year? Yeah, we're going to go through all of these. I'm looking at 18 submissions here. So we're going to look through the 18 together. I'm going to end up making a decision on which direction we want to go with this. Is Liana in chat to find out which the Advent calendar picks? I do not think Liana... Wait, Liana, are you in here still? Oh, she is in here. Okay. I'm very surprised you're in here, but very happy. We also have a channel in the Discord /hashtag Advent Adventures where we all get our own and share picks or discuss. This is true. This is one of the more active channels during Christmas season also. Also, feel free to continue to put questions in the forum if you are looking to do so. Because I will be reading those after we get through this or during this even. I'll oscillate. How about that? I'll oscillate between the two. So again, if you're comfortable and you want to ask your question publicly, please do so. Otherwise, the form is ready for you as well. I meant to get sticker Advent again, but I forgot and they were all sold out. Oh no, Jinx. Did they get restocked or is that GG's is over? Yes, Sleepy Sloth. No, not Pooya the rapper. No. I see the letter U. I see where your mind's going. No, I'm not that guy. Not that guy. First week of November, Sola. Damn, Jinx. Yeah, I'm Pooya the podcaster. More so. Although my RP character, Oxford, did put out a song this week. But that's not me. That's Oxford. Okay. So I just need to figure out how I want to do this. I think I'm just going to open these on Firefox. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So give me 2 seconds to like pull these up, chat. Oxford. Yeah, Ox put a song out. Ox's first full song. And the reviews were good. I'll tell you this much, chat. The reviews on the song were decent. Oh, these are from Google. So I'm just going to click like, yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Do not leak my address, guy. What are you doing? Because I'm clicking some of these links to just make sure that address stuff isn't there. So the price for these, remember, the max price was $30 a piece. And so any link that's in here has been curated and approved that it's within the price range. So if you see that the price is over, don't worry, it's not. It's just okay, maybe I need to open these on. Yeah, I'm not even signed in, and it's like, hey, we're gonna leak your location. Why? I mean, spoiler alert, I live in Minnesota, but what are you doing? Looking forward to my escape room calendar this year. Hell yeah. You know what? Maybe this is just an incognito game. There's only 65 people in Minnesota. Don't dox yourself. Okay. I don't know if that you being sarcastic on me. Can you open the Google ones in incognito? Yeah, I believe so. I believe so. It's fine. Do we think Sam Asghari was at his Thanksgiving dinner being thankful that Pooya can't roast him? I don't think I would like to think the man has forgotten about me. I really would. So I'm going to hope that that's the case more than anything, to be honest with you. To be absolutely honest with you, I really hope that's the case because, bruh, get off it, please. It was not that deep. Or at least I'd like to think it wasn't that deep. So. All right, that works. Okay, we'll do 3 at a time. How about this? Little segments here. So the first one is here's the first one, chat. It is the FCA F Chicken Advent Calendar 2025. Hold on. Where's my mouse? Okay, there we go. I wanted to get y'all back on chat. Welcome in, Jay. Hope we're doing well. Okay, so it is a trendy, funny FCA. I see what that is. FCA Chicken Advent Calendar. 24 Christmas countdown with 2D acrylic chicken ornaments. Funny, sarcastic gift for friends, naughty holiday decor, unique gag 01, and 10% coupon here. So, spoiler alert, these are the ones you can get. They're various FCA little statuette figurines. Liana said, for you, yes, for me, no. How about you don't get to pick, Bean? How about if I get it, it's for you? FCA? Okay. What do we think, chat? What do you think of this one? Just came back from Wicked for good, and my friends gave me a Snoopy blanket hoodie for my birthday. Hell yeah, that's good. Meh, no. Who is this for? It could be me, it could be Liana. Basically, I'm buying 2 advent calendars today. One for me, one for Liana. And these are all suggested by y'all, so... Not for Liana. No, Liana's not a fan. All right. The no's have it. No fuck offs, I guess. Look at this kid. This kid's so happy to have the fuck offs. This kid's like, yeah, we're gonna put this fuck off on this fuck off tree. This is definitely not Photoshop, chat, please. Oh, it did say it's in 2D. Oh, that's a good catch, you know. Wait, what are the reviews like? Uh-oh, much smaller than advertised scam. Do not buy this. Well. All right, we shall move on then, shall we? The next one is a tea advent calendar. 25 delightful premium tea, seasonal limited quantity. Again, the price has been approved, so do not worry that it's a little bit over. That's fine. It's not. All right, so this looks standard. I'm assuming there's a tea bag in every single one. Herbal teas, rubious teas, white tea, green tea, black tea. Okay. As long as you microwave the tea. Jennifer, come on. Jen, what are we doing here? You're part of the microwave crew, but remember, I thought I put you on the kettle. You said the kettle was the move. I thought we agreed on this. Oh, there's a video. Oh, God. Oh. Okay, yeah. I mean, I know how to make a tea, so I don't really need the instructions on this. Okay. What do we think, chat? The tea one. You fucking with the tea? Could this be an option? Or nah? There's a teabagging joke here somewhere, but I'm too lazy to come up with it. Christian, come on. It's right there. It's right there. You like it? All right. So the T1 is potentially staying. The T1's potentially staying. Good to know. There is, however, we're not done. We're not done in this realm yet. We got another T1. We got another T1, and it is the Pooya tea advent calendar. 24 herbal and green tea sachets. The price is the price. 30 is the goal. Yes, but you said it was worth it. You might consider it. Yes, exactly. Okay. So we got that one. Historically blended. Oh, these kind of look okay. I don't want to say the thing I want to say, but that kind of looks like a roll of condoms. And I don't love that. I understand that it's not, and I understand that it's like in rows of 3, so it ain't what it is. But that kind of looks that way, and I can't unsee that. Honey, would you like a set of a sleeve of tea condoms? Steep for your pleasure. Yeah, I might veto this one just because of the joke I've made now. I might have to skip on it now because of that. Prophylactic tea. Oh my God. Yeah, we might be. That might be a veto. That might be a veto off of that. Okay. All right. Let me boost up. Let me pull up the other. Let me pull up the other ones. Let me set up the other links now that we've gone through these ones. It isn't the size of the tea leaf that counts. You're not wrong. All right, so the one that we're keeping, I'll keep open in the corner here. You got that in Felicia's voice? Classic. All right, and then we've got this link. I'm gonna open up in here as well. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. I didn't clock what this was, but it's fine. I'm opening two more, chat, and then we're going to look through these ones. All right. Okay, perfect. Here we go. So the next one, chat, is a retro sweet gift box. Extra large, handmade, individually wrapped nostalgia treats, British retro sweet gift box, Christmas treat gift box. So we're talking candies here. Just off of the picture, we got rainbow drops, dip dabs. I have never had most of these. Double dips. What is it? Is that a sure? I don't know what that is. Fizz Whiz. It's very British. But this is handmade, and I do fuck with that. And look, she seems so happy. She says, unwrap the magic. Yeah, I think this is just a fun experience. I think I can rate the stuff I've had. I'm not mad at this one. I think this is a great pick. You may want to look at the shipping. I will definitely look at the shipping because it's already $48. If the shipping's like another 20, I think we're out. But this could be interesting. This could be interesting. The next one. Are you doing all 24 days of the Advent calendar in one day, or are you doing it one day at a time? One day at a time. One day at a time. We're not doing them all in one day. The next one is interesting. It is Advent Calendar, the Great Advent Challenge for Couples. Let's battle 24 days of interactive challenges and brain games, fun gift for women and men. So I was confused because it said paperback, and I was like, what the fuck? And then I realized it's games. 24 challenges, 2 players, 1 winner. So I feel like this would be very fun. Depending on what these games are, yeah, but only one of you will become the Advent champion. I think this is a great pick. From Sudoku and riddles to creative tasks and hilarious challenges, this interactive Advent calendar guarantees shared laughter, friendly competition, and quality time. 4.2 rating is good. Number 1 bestseller is good. In party games, let's look at the reviews. Oh shit, here we go. Here's how you sit face to face and play against each other. Okay. Creepy AI figurine faces, but we move. And the reviews are in. Not exactly what I expected. Then I realized it was a book. I didn't read good enough. What? Husband and I love this book. Such a cute idea to have quick moments of fun together, especially after the kids are asleep. Just a book. I'm with others who didn't realize it was a book and not a cubby opening style Advent. It says paperback here. What do you mean you didn't know? It couldn't be more clear. Anyway, whatever. Sorry. That was an overreaction. I overreacted. It's fine. Also, why are you giving it 3 stars? Because you didn't realize what it was. Each day games are on side-by-side pages with an upside down one. My husband is a big cheater. Wow. When it comes to competitive games. And this setup will not work for us. So I photocopied the pages, cut them in half so they are physically separate, and put each game randomly into a separately purchased wooden cubby Advent calendar. Overall, this item as it came wasn't really worth it. What? Got this from my sister and her husband with a side bet on her. Felt like they can enjoy the fun as well. Okay. In the age of pure digital dominance, you like being dominant. It is so fun to find analog games, especially for couples. The Advent calendar is a great tool for this exact result. Using your bare knuckles intellect. Oh, your bare knuckles intellect. You and your spouse can battle each other's wits and have fun along the way. Great work. Okay. Ooh, not an Advent calendar. It's a cheap book with a bunch of photocopy pages with the edges cut off. Sudoku, spelt wrong. Word search, line mazes. I don't know how these are supposed to be couples challenges. We're not going to interact. We're not going to react. I could sit here and get mad all night. We're not going to do that. But looking at some of these photos, okay, I see what this is. I get it. And it's reasonably priced at $14.99 for an Advent thing. I vote no on the AI heteronormative. I vote no on the AI heteronormativity one, but I support your decisions. Appreciate that, Jed. Yeah, I mean, I called out the photos. I was like, what are you doing here? Come on now. Is she giving the book 3 stars to her husband? I don't know. I don't think she could fucking decide. Good for the pal, but not the Advent calendar. Okay, we might have to put this one to a poll. I would like to know what y'all think, chat. So, Mandy, can we get a real quick poll set of like a minute poll? Are we yay or nay on the Let's Battle Advent calendar? Is it at your local library to check out as an additional Advent activity? I don't know. You can make a homemade version of this pretty easily. That is true. We could make our own version of exactly that. Poll up. Perfect. Thank you, Mandy. Very even on the poll here. Get your votes in. Make sure they count, chat. Because I feel like the two that we've kept so far in the retro gift box and the T one, I feel like have been very clear yeses. This one felt a little bit wobbly. Yes, if you also buy a crown and whoever wins wears the crown during a stream. Well, the problem is you're going to get me on stream. You're not. The odds of you getting Liana on the stream is very limited. I'm very surprised, quite frankly, that we were able to pull off the Devil and Me streams and get them done within a month. That being said, any excuse to buy a new crown, upgrade the old one. It's a really fun idea, but I don't love the AI of it on this specific one. Yeah, I'm absolutely fine with that. The no's have it. Easy said. All right, chat, we move on to the Cat Advent Calendar 2025. 24 days Christmas countdown for kitten, cat toys, Christmas toys for kitten with feather teaser, and ball bells gifts for cat lovers. Okay. So y'all said, fuck you two. We're going to buy for Clam and Pearl. Is that what you're telling me? We're just moving on to Clam and Pearl here. Here's the thing. Liana, are you still in the chat? Because we have practically every single one of these in our house right now. None of these are new to us. I really don't like cats. What? Kellyanne, what you mean? Well, the repeats I can live with because we do have 2 cats, but we have 2 of these, this ball on the left side. We have 2 of these ones here. We have these. So like these we do have. Yeah, the toys are standard is the thing. Yes. Yes. So this might be a personal veto because everything here I think we have access to already. What are the bow circles meant to be? What that this one? These ones specifically? I don't know. So I think on that one, I think I'm going to say we skip that one simply because that one ain't going to hit. Because we already have those specific items and like we would just be gathering like 5 more pieces of those items. So let me just pull up and gather the other ones. Let me pull up a third one here. You know what? Should I just pull all of them up, chat, instead of opening them 3 at a time? Would that make more sense? That might make more sense. Then we can get through the segment faster also. I haven't checked to see how many people have put questions in the form either, but if you have, rest assured they will get answered once we are through this this portion of the stream and these items. Think you're a good way through now? Just full send? Full sending it, Mandy. You got it. We've got 4 more to add here, and then we're set. Where the fuck is the form? Oh, there. Oh, you know what? I think I missed one in the midst of all that. That's fine. I will get it. All right, one more chat and we're good and we're ready, and then we don't have to have any silence here. All right, cool. There we go. All right, perfect. All right, we're going back now. Maybe you could narrow down the list first, then could pause if you want to come back for final decisions. Yes, I'm fine with that. All right, here we go. Okay, so we already saw this one. Only this is just the it's just here as the bumper, so we can go to the next one, which is Hey Clay Advent Calendar. What is this? Welcome to Fantastic two Fantastic Holidays. Oh, you sculpt the things with it. I see now. Now I get it. Now I'm picking up what it's putting down. That is a great question. I'd say no, just in case the cats get to them. Is it cat safe? If it's cat safe, we might have a conversation here. Person would like that. Are you and Liana or Liana artsy? I think I would say Liana's more artsy than me. 23 small characters, 2 large characters. Each character comes with a hook and string. Oh, you make ornaments out of them. Okay. Scan QR code for video guide. Clay dries and hardens when left out for 24 hours. Dear God, 24 hours? Clay is non-toxic, wheat and gluten-free, nut-free, latex-free, won't stick to hands. Okay. Non-toxic's good. So, okay, so it sounds like you have to specifically make these figures, right? So you have to follow the guide to make those figures, and then we'll place them here, maybe? Little kids probably eat it. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You're right. Okay, 33 units available. So we'll have to worry about this being sold out. Too much trouble pass. This looky sounds fun. This feels like a little more of an activity, which could be fun also. And like, for example, if we got this and something else, I could see them both being like a shared experience with Liana. So like, that could be an interesting one. Let's keep this one for now then. I do not prefer toxic. Oh, this has to move on to the next round. A fidget advent calendar. This is right up Liana's alley. And I would definitely steal a couple of these. So stretch tube. Yeah, this is interesting. I've never seen this robot fidget toy before. Yeah, this is an easy. Yeah, this is where the Liana suggestions start. Were those all for me, Mandy? This is an easy one. We're keeping this one. We don't even need to see more. The ones before were for both / either of you. Got you. You know what? Didn't that say that on the doc? It did. Okay, yeah. There's a couple at the bottom for me. Gotcha. I should have read better. Yeah. Oopsies. Yeah. I like this one. I think this one is an easy one, and this one could easily be the Liana one done and dusted. All right. Then we've got the National Geographic Science Kit and Rock Collection Advent Calendar. Okay. Open a new adventure every day. 24 days of experiments and specimens for kids. 11 rocks and crystal specimens. Storage pouch included. Okay. You know what? Liana would fucking love this shit. She would eat this up. Like, I know the reaction should be, she's a scientist. She's already done a lot of these things. But I think she would be into this. That's my read on Liana. I think she would be into this. And it's on sale. You peep that as well, right? It is on sale. So, it's not bad. AmeriCorey did this their first Christmas. It was tough and dirty. Wait, AZ, explain. You're a kid at heart. Appreciate that. What do you mean by that, AZ? I was seeing these Nat Geo kids in stores and my niece has gotten them, so it seems legit. Okay, but the high price of Black Friday to make it seem like a sale. We have also seen that. I did have an extension at one point that shows price like charts. So we can check that maybe. All right. So we'll hold on to this for now and go to the, okay, I'm vetoing this one hard. Slime? Not in my house. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Even though it is cool that they all look so different and different colors. Absolutely not. We're not doing slime in this house. No. It's cute. I don't disagree. Let's look at the photos. Oh, they're tiny. Okay, maybe I've switched up on this. They're tiny ones. I'm not mad at this as much anymore. Yeah, this is good. All right, this is good. We'll put this in the pile. I'm fine to keep this in the pile. Axolotls. Okay, we're up to the little ones. We've seen these. We had something similar last year. Cute little axolotls. Who says no? Yeah, it might be a bloodbath. I might have y'all do a poll with all the Liana ones. Might have you make you decide where we go with that. You said it was a quart of slime. I thought it was a lot. I thought it was big piles of slime. I'm not going to lie to you. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I might veto this one. It's the cute factor is there, but these collectible ones where you get like something like this every day, I'm going to lose track of these so quickly. And I'm not going to lie, I don't like the look of some of these. So this might be a veto. Okay, another science-y one. Not Nat Geo. This one is... Okay, this one, I'm seeing a lot of beaker. Like, where'd they get this goddamn beaker? That ain't in the goddamn package. Like, how big is this? Okay, you know what? To the photos. So it's claiming all of these are in it. How big is this package? Oh, there you go. I would definitely spill it everywhere. This would be messy. Okay, so wait, where's the Nat Geo one? Bring your own beaker? I see. Well, thankfully, the scientists in the family will have access. Okay, I'm trying to pick between these two. I kind of like that this one comes with like these special crystal rock things. So I think we're gonna back this one as our science representative. And we're gonna say goodbye to this guy. I think. That's what I'm leaning on right now. So we'll do that. And then we'll go here. Okay. Let me guess, Mandy. Is this one for me? So thank you for the 11 months. Appreciate you. Welcome back into the Lesson 2 crew once again. Thank you so much. Mandy, is this one for me? Be honest. This is where they start for you. This is very, yeah, I mean, I wonder who this is for. The doctor, the PhD holder, or the motherfucker that has a duck in the side of his room. Yeah. Nailed it. Available for any last second editions. What, you mean to add more, Jill? Yeah, so I have won many of these ducks out of claw machines when we were over at Dave & Buster's during the Matt Joffa wedding. So I'm not unfamiliar with these ducks. I think that I would be open to this if not for the fact that I know the axolotl one we vetoed, but like, I'm not mad at these little ducks. And like, I like that they're all very different, you know? Because I collect them. Yeah, Fridge, that's kind of what I feel like also. Because I already have like 4 of these in my house, different kinds. They're really little. How little are they? How little is little? Let's see. Oh no, they're decently sized. Yeah. Look at the squad they made. Oh shit, horror ducks. This can't be the one we're looking at, right? This is different. Nah, this is cool. Yo, maybe I don't want the Christmas ones. Maybe I go with this one, with the other box. If they have other boxes. Hold up. Hold up. Who is this? Interver. Oh yeah, they do have other ones. Wait a minute. Oh my god. We could get the horror box, chat. Oh, I'm in. I'm in. Oh, this is sick. Yeah. I think this one could be in, chat. I think this one could be in the mix. Then we've got Disney mini brands. What the hell is a mini brand? Yes, I love horror famously. Never Before Christmas-esque? Yes. All right, so these look like, are they stickers? What are the, okay. I need to see the pictures to get it, to figure it out. Oh, they're little figurines. Okay. Ugh, if not just for the tiny Buzz Lightyear. That Stitch is kind of fucking cool too. If I was neighbors with Matt Lagori, I would buy him this. Oh, they're tiny, tiny. Holy shit. Okay. I'd like to consider keeping this for now. Let me know if you're doing it. Yeah, message Mandy, Jill. Send the link over to Mandy. She'll put it in the form, I think. And then we've got freeze-dried Christmas advent calendar. What are in these? I'm not a fan of freeze-dried foods. Oh, and you know what? Now I know what's coming out each day. Right? Is that... Yeah, spoilers, fam. I don't like that I know what's coming out. Okay, I'm vetoing this one. All right. Am I... Chat, do you see me as anything more than ducks and geese? Is that all I am to you? Silly Goose advent calendar after the ducks? Is there more layers to me or nah? All right, let's see. Nah, I kind of fuck with this. Cuff them. What the fuck? I kind of fuck with this. I'm not gonna lie to you. I hate that I do, but I really do. If these figurines are not fake looking, like if these are actually the way they look, because this is all Photoshop. Is there a photo of these? There's no photo. The problem with the Walmart one is I wasn't anticipating to see photo of these. They're 2D. Oh, they're are they? Oh, durable 2D acrylic ornaments. Fuck you. Not you. The seller. Soup advent calendar. Okay. Not gonna lie, chat. This would be perfect for Liana. But I'm immediately realizing that these are recipes. We ain't making no goddamn 24 soups in this house. We are not making 24 soups in this house. No. Also, it is 113 pages. Holy crap. Why is it 113 pages? All right. So I'm vetoing that one also. We are down to... Yep. Mandy, unless there's any more late additions, we are down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 of these will get picked up. Honestly, I almost want to say, I want to lock in the fidget toy one for Liana. I want to say this one's locked in. That's my instinct right now. We lock in this one. Hard duck is only 13 pieces? That's not true. They had one that was 24. They had two, they had a 13-piece one and a 24-piece one. So I'll tell you this, my top 2 right now are that one for me and this one for Liana. These 2 are my top 2. So if I go through these again, I would be fine to skip the tea one. That would be more so for Liana, if anything. And I don't think she would... Liana's not going to want to drink caffeinated tea at nighttime anyway. So a lot of these she would not end up having. You added Jill's to the form? Okay, cool. All right. I think that's it on the submissions, Mandy. And then we can just decide what we're doing. All right, there we go. And this one, final one, is 24 days of Christmas games, complete advent calendar, Christmas-themed minute to win it challenges for kids, teens, families, 2 to 12 players ready to play right out the box. Okay, so this is kind of the redone idea of the one we were looking at earlier, but proper games ready to go. Okay, a lot of Red Solo Cup themed games. Okay, let me tell you why I want to skip this one. A lot of these activities are not going to hit. These are like very family centric, I think, is the feeling I'm on. Like if there were children around, absolutely, I think this is a great physical activity one. So, but I don't think it's going to hit the same for us here. Also, I do feel like a lot of this is like, hey, buy this stuff. Like, you need this stuff. But I do like the idea. All right. So how do we go about this, chat? Because I know I said y'all decide. So how do you decide? You know what I mean? Fidgets for Liana, we pull for you. Okay, so then by that logic, we eliminate the ones that would have been for Liana anyway. So no science calendar. That goes. This one goes. This one was for me, to be fair. The T could be for both as well. Slime can stay. Axolotl can stay. Disney can stay. Fidget can stay. Yeah, Fidgets for Liana. We'll put that over there. Losing science is rough. Honestly, to be fair, the science one is a lot more work as well. And Liana being like awake for a total of an hour and a half before she goes to bed after work, I don't see how much time she'd have to do those. So how many can we fit into a poll? We could do a vote or a wheel if you pick 2 or 3 for you and Liana, or you just can pick. Okay, so Liana's were locked in. I think Liana's, I would hard push through the fidget toys. That makes the most sense for Liana. So I think we lock that one in. 5 in a poll. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, chat. Eliminate one of these by saying which one you want out in the chat, okay? T, Retro Sweet Gift Box, Slime, Axolotl. Actually, you know what? I've decided. All right, Mandy. So the 5 that go into the poll are going to be T, Retro, Slime, Disney, and the Rubber Ducks. Those are the 5 options available for me, and we've already locked in Liana's. I think then we have our ones picked and ready. All right. Chat, the poll is live. Your decision, it's all on the line now for this moment. These were great submissions also while we're getting the polls in. Thank you so much to whoever took time out of their day to look through and pick some stuff out. I know some of them were abrupt skips. I hope you understand why those skips were there. But I do appreciate you participating in this and helping us out. Honestly. Oh, I see someone submitted 2 into the advice form. One was a Keurig 24 cups of cheer advent calendar. Do not own a Keurig machine, so that's unfortunate. But I do appreciate it because I know you know I like my coffee. And then the next one was, it's a Play-Doh one by the looks of it. Sensory toys. Oh, there we go. Cool. This one was actually nice as well. What if there's a different advent calendar for each day? That is excessive, is what that is. It's a little excessive. Also, while we're waiting for the results here, I'm going to continue reading stuff from the forum. So the only other question we have in the forum so far is, Dear Pooya, I hope this message finds you well. I am fired up to announce that Yule will be returning this year to the Less Than 2 crew Discord. I'm eager to rekindle the cozy atmosphere and bring warmth and comfort to the crew once again. I can't wait to reconnect with all my favorite people, meet some new flames, and share more smoldering moments together. Looking forward to another season of cozy camaraderie. Blazing regards, heart on fire emoji, Yule. So you heard it here first. Yule is making a comeback, chat. So there you go. All right. Also, after this, I think we should do the Thanksgiving tier list. I already have that link ready. Shout out to, I believe, Red Wings. You were the one who put it in here or sent it to me. So I'm going to go ahead while we're waiting here and quick add the fidget one into my cart because I should order these tonight just so that they're here. Yeah, that's perfect. The fidget one, it says if I order it within the next hour, it'll get here December 1st, which is exactly what it needs to be here. It's like the big box that contaminating boxes so much opening of advent. You thought what was for Dream Daddy? What you on about, RJ fan? What you mean? What you mean by that? All right. I think we can shut it down, Mandy. The winner is the Rubber Ducks. They do have it here. Retro was the second place finisher, which I do think I've messed with as well. Now the question is, should we be getting the Christmas themed one or should we just get the horror one? Because I'll tell you, the horror one looks like there's more variety amongst it, which I do like quite a bit. So just this one, we don't need a full poll. Just write horror or regular, or horror or Christmas in the chat, and we'll go with that one. We'll go with that. That'll be a quicker way to do it. All right. Stop the poll. It's over. It's over. The horror one it is. So unfortunately, mine will arrive December 4th. But that's fine. That's the day we're doing the partnerversary stream. So that can be a let's open these together that day. That's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. All right, cool. Order is placed. Thank you, chat, for making that happen. $55. So we were right under budget. That was perfect. And we got advent calendars for myself and for Liana. So thank you for that. Kate's POV with the first time she has horror as well. So locked it in. Easy pickings. All right, perfect. Now, shall we get to what could be divisive? Oh my God, I fucking hate Google Chrome now. You're pissing me off. You know what, Google Chrome? You do not deserve to be the one. All right. There we go. Okay. So we did this once a couple of pads ago, where we did a speed tier list. Not going to take too long, not going to go all in, not going to take 2 hours. Little bit quick and easy. And talk about Thanksgiving-centric items. How available is Liana for your partner streamiversary? Not available, Jill. She's going to be coming home basically regular work time hours, and we still have to record the PAL that night, which is why we're incorporating it into the stream a little bit. So let's start off by, I'm just going to randomly look at y'all and then pick this one. We're going to talk about sweet potato first. Inoffensive. I don't think it is the star of a Thanksgiving dinner. I do not think it is a flop of the Thanksgiving dinner. To me, this is a bog standard average item. So I would put sweet potato in C, could put it in B, but C is fine. It's just average. It's just there to me. All right. Next one is potato casserole. What in the world is a potato casserole? Hold on. I need to look this up. This is... Oh, okay. It's like yeah, it's kind of like a little bit lasagna-esque, I would even say. Yeah, I'm not mad at this. I don't think this is the one with marshmallows on top. I don't think that's the one, Frencho. Is that the one with that on top? It doesn't look like it. No, potato casserole, not sweet potato. We've already rated sweet potato. This one. That picture looks like it's got marshmallows on top, though. I see. Oh, sweet potato casserole. Yep. Oh, I missed the sweet. I'm sorry, chat. I didn't see the chat. Yeah, D. I don't like it. I don't need it to be sweet. Why do it gotta be sweet like that? No. The marshmallows were hiding it? Exactly. No. I don't want marshmallows. I want potatoes. I don't know if that's a weird thing to say, but mac and cheese? Okay. Like, you can't. Mac and cheese is mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is mac and cheese. I'm sorry. Mac and cheese are always going to be elite. They're like one of the few that in and out, like, doesn't matter whether it's in Thanksgiving or out of Thanksgiving, it's an elite one. So that's an easy one. That's an easy one. Random pick. We picked, what is this? What is that? Martinelli's? What is this? Because we've got wine here. We've got cider spice. What is this? I think that's like a Martinelli, like a sparkling. Yeah. A tier. Inoffensive, but also really good. I like it. So for me, A tier. A tier. And then next one is jellied cranberry. Get the fuck out of here. I say this respectfully. By the way, I'm not yucking your yum. If you like something and I put it in the D tier, remember, it's just my personal. I'm not saying it's trash, or if you like it, you're a trash person. I'm just saying, for me, absolutely fucking not. I've just never connected with the cranberry side of Thanksgiving at all, in any capacity. Something to make the kids think they can drink booze, and it's tasty. Let's forget about cranberry. I was one of the things Liana and I were in charge of was the cranberry relish that we made yesterday, and that was the one thing I did not eat. All right, next one is peas. The fuck? No to peas, chat. No to peas. Also, I'm seeing baked mac and cheese. Well, that's the better version of regular mac and cheese, I guess. So we'll put that there. You know what? I think I can go a little faster on you on this one, chat. Crescent rolls, S tier. King's Hawaiian, S tier. Dinner rolls, S tier. Biscuits, S tier. All the carbs in the S tier. These are all easy decisions for me. Stuffing is S tier, as is sausage stuffing. Stuffing, dressing, whatever you want to call it, is in the S tier always and forever. It's the number one item. Number one item when it comes to Thanksgiving. Fried turkey. No, let's not go fried turkey yet. Oh, brown gravy, S tier. White gravy, C tier. Ham and spiral ham. See, the thing is, to me, these are basically the same. I will take them both as the same. I'm not mad at some ham. I'm also not mad at smoked turkey. Turkey, I don't love generally, but it's turkey in it. Like, to me, it's fine. It's A. You're going to lose all the S tier real estate. There's plenty of room in S tier. Banana pudding, I'm going to put that in D. Peach cobbler in D, but also remember, I'm not really a dessert guy, so that's why they go there. Pumpkin pie, nah, fam. Apple pie can be one tier higher. Pecan pie can be in the B tier. No. Candied yams, you can be in the C tier. Potato salad. I'm sorry. Does that say booty noodles? What the fuck is that? Can I look that up safely? I'm gonna risk it. Booty noodles. Oh, it is a thing. It is a thing. Booty noodles Thanksgiving is a colloquial name for traditional homemade egg noodles, often served with a creamy turkey soup during Thanksgiving in some regions. Interesting. Okay, well, I don't love that. But I think I would eat it before I would eat any of the things in D tier. So, deviled eggs, sorry, no. Fried oyster mushrooms, I don't sound like I haven't tried it. I don't want to be upset at it. Greens, I don't think I've ever had greens. So, I think C tier. Aye! Go there. Corn on the cob, S tier. Asparagus, A tier. Cream spinach, I'd fuck with. Brussels sprouts, believe it or not, S tier. Oh, A tier, sorry. Wine, who's going to say no to some wine? Sure. Roasted veggies, sure. Potato salad, depends on whose it is. Green beans, no thank you. Baked potato and mashed potato, easy. I think I'm going to put, yeah, you know what? Boom, 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 boom. All right. Green bean casserole, no thank you. Cranberry sauce, please no. Butternut squash, yep. B is fine. You go here. Cabbage, knobby. Spiced cider, no. Cream corn, no. Spinach, you go here. And then what is this? Is this what is this? Is this cornbread? What am I seeing here? Cornbread is S tier. Easy. There you go. That's the list. Easy enough. Easy enough, chat. We got that. We need to find you a carb adding calendar? No, you don't. To be clear, basically they gave us every variety of the bread at Thanksgiving. And I think the bread is necessary at Thanksgiving. It sops up a lot of the stuff, you know? So I think we'll allow it, you know? All right. Now back to our regular programming, chat. Where's the format? Exclamation advice if you would like to submit any questions. Put them in there and we can get to them. You're holding space for pumpkin pie? I'm just not a pie guy, and that's fine. I think it's because I didn't grow up on pie, really. Did I finish my coffee? I did not. Caffeine free on this one, though. Not a fan of pie, and I grew up around it. Yeah, see, like, there's a couple of pies that I've had that I'm like, yeah, this is more my vibe, but is there a Persian dessert you love? Not even. I didn't really love Persian desserts either. My favorite choice of dessert has always been, like, chocolatey stuff. Like, chocolate-related desserts, for the most part. Or cakes. Like, a cheesecake would be S tier, easily. But most pies I'm out on. Most pies don't work for me. Oh, so as I was going to say earlier, chat, so we are doing the 12-hour stream. Sorry, wow. 8-hour stream on Thursday. So that day I've cleared. It's only thing I have that day is that stream. In the 3 days leading up to that, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I have 4 Traitors preview podcasts I'm recording. I have Traitors Canada recording, 90-day recording, and the Traitors Canada exit interviews recording leading up to that. And then we've got another one right after for the Traitors previews. So next week is a busy fucking week. Don't clip it. Nope. My sister-in-law made the blueberry pie recipe from the Stardew Valley cookbook I got her. It was good. Oh, hell yeah. I like sour things like my personality. I enjoy sour things to a degree. What time is the December 4th stream? So the guaranteed hours, Sarah Lynn, are 3 p.m. Eastern to 11 p.m. Eastern. that's what we're going to ride on. We're going to start 3 p.m. and we're going to go as far as one can. Are you doing exit interviews for the Traitors US? Yes, hopefully. It would be wild if they don't give us exit interviews for the Traitors US. I ain't going to lie to you. But if you do preview pods, if you don't do a full draft, what about doing a pick'em style thing where you each just pick one player you think would be a traitor? Could be fun with recruitments later in the season. Well, like, ask that on the pod, Mandy. Like on these preview pods. Something like that, yeah. The only hiccup with that is that if the guest says, what about you? I'd be repeating myself for every single one. And because we don't know what the order is going to be yet, it's going to be a bit of a tough sell. As in, to be clear, I can't be like, yeah, so I've already said mine is blank because we don't know. We don't have an order set up yet. If I knew which one's the first one, actually, I do know that's going to be the Rob one. So never mind. Never mind. We're sorted. And I've only done one so far. So this is obviously a good idea and I should steal it and I will use it. Thank you, Mandy. That's not a bad shot at all. Yeah, so that works out. All right, chat. Last call on the form. In case you would like to submit anything into the form. Otherwise, I will shut it down. As I wind down here for the early wake up I have tomorrow and the early morning I've had today. Because I woke up today early because I was told the podcast was today. So I woke up, got ready, had my coffee, sat down, only to find out that the time conversions were done wrong and it was actually supposed to be tomorrow. So, yeah, not good, chat, not good. It is what it is, though. Is that so funny? I don't know. Mean as fuck, though, to say that. But yeah, it is what it is. Unfortunate. Waking up early, we don't have to sucks. Yeah, and the thing is, I couldn't go back to bed. It was not going to happen. I just listened to Andy on the most recent Survivor episode recap. I remember in the early days of your Twitch streaming, Andy would be in the chat. Forget early days. Andy was in the chat like every Friday going into Survivor 47. Why did he go by? Hey, Andy, that's a Renap lore thing. You gotta, not even Renap lore, it's RGP lore you gotta look up. Has he ever played Goose Goose? He has not. And would I be open to inviting him? I have. Sundays are a tough sell for Andy. He is very not available most Sundays, but not for a lack of trying, let me tell you. And he has said he wants to play. We've just not found the Sunday that works for him yet. So shout out to the baby Andy. That's the homie. Better be 24 hours early than 1 minute late. Well, I don't know if I agree with that take. I don't know. In my state now also, I don't know about that. Pooya, do you have any tips on how to deal with stress? What works for you? What works for me nowadays is a good reward-based system of knowing what I have ready for me to de-stress after I'm done, if I need to get stuff done, or just a healthy support system. I think like having Liana by my side has paid in spades for any stressful situations I find myself in, because it's someone who can ground me, reset me, give me the affirmation I need to get through the situations. If this was the question you're asking me 10 years ago, I would say cigarettes. That's what was my de-stressor, was smoking, but not anymore. But having rewards for after the fact is huge. Huge, huge, huge. Yeah, like for example, right now, if I'm stressing with stuff, knowing that I've got stuff waiting for me once I'm done as a reward is great. Messaging with Liana is great when I'm in the middle of being stressed. So that's kind of the two things I lean on. Weed, I mean Legos and weed. Yeah, not a bad way. Positive reinforcement, exactly. Speaking of bad schedules for Sundays, I do miss seeing Rowan. Yeah, speaking of somebody who we've literally lost to not the ether, to the past. Rowan is someone who was here for a lot of the early Among Us days and the Goose Goose days. Just somebody whose schedule was not working. He got a new job and like it just threw everything to the side. Are you podcasting with a British person? Why so early? Well, 8 a.m. I would say for some people might not be early. For example, when I did the post episode 1 podcast with Omer for Traitors Canada, he requested 8 a.m. for him, which meant 7 a.m. for me. The annoying fuck. That was him. That was his choice. So, but it's with an Australian person. That's why. So you're absolutely right. It's with an Australian person. What kind of mouse pad and mouse do you have? I'm trying to find one that's better for my hands and wrist. So actually, for your hands and wrists, I got you because I've been talking about this. I have this mouse. It's an ergonomic mouse. It's not a standard mouse that lays flat. It lays sideways. This is how you hold it to use it. It's a handshake mouse, they call it. So I hold it like this. And I've got one of those bigger mouse pads that covers both keyboard and mouse, but I do have a wrist rest also. So it goes like this. So those are the two things I would recommend. And like I used to have another one of these in New Haven and I bought a new one when I moved here. A wrist rest is huge. And this mouse, because when I first started streaming and was on my computer like hours on hours, I started realizing I was getting some wrist strain for sure. And I moved over to this ergonomic mouse instead, and I've had no wrist problems for 4 years now. Just the first year of streaming with the regular mouse was not it. And like, you'd think it would be tough to get used to, but it's perfect. That vertical mouse helps my carpal tunnel more than anything I've ever done. Yeah, I've had no issues. It's been helpful. It's been amazing. So you just got yourself a standard. Ooh, Mandy's. Let me know which brand you got, because I will be getting a different one. I am looking to upgrade this one. I think Rob put a bell at the beginning of Network Pods to Pavlov us into thinking positively about episodes. If I'm on mute when the bell goes off, I have to rewind to hear the bell. Otherwise, it's an off episode. I don't think it's meant to be like it's a good thing. It's just a little bumper at the beginning. I really like it though, because when we're recording, a little behind the scenes, when I'm recording podcasts, when I hit start recording, that bell thing happens, and that gives me like a good 5-second prep to start, like, get ready, put your mind right for the podcast. So I do like that. I don't know if it's anything special. I just got one on Amazon. So the one I have currently I got on Amazon, but I learned very quickly that you need to buy ones that bear the right amount of weight, that can handle the right amount of weight, because they can otherwise be flimsy like this, which I despise about my setup. But I'm looking to get an L-shaped standing desk. That's the move for me. So, yeah. As far as peripherals go, I bought this keyboard when I moved here, and I'm also very happy with this. This has been a great keyboard for me. It is the right level of silent but satisfying on the keys. All right. Chat squad. Mine does seem to shake a bit too. I got 1 or 2 monitors and put my one widescreen on it. Works for me, but I'm not sure it's worth recommending. Right. Yeah, because I mean that's the thing for me, and I know my shit's too heavy. I know I've put way too many things on this thing, so I know that's why it's moving the way it does. But I need my stuff, so I have to upgrade the desk. It's not so much a solution of all right, remove stuff off of it. So, all right, chat. I do apologize for the shorter stream here, but I will be signing off. I did get one more in the form, so maybe not yet. Any cat pics? We can end on this. I think that's fine. As I gotta wake up early for this pod. This is a photo I took of Pearl today. The baby Pearl. The baby Clam. Oh, these were very cute. I got these in the same day. This is Clam creeping at the foot of the stairs. And this is Pearl creeping at the head of the stairs. So. Yeah, those are all the new ones. Okay, there we go. Thanks for entertaining the Advent shenanigans. Excited for cozy season on the stream. Hell yeah! And then Discord with y'all. Yes. Holiday season is coming. It's practically here. We kind of kicked it off tonight, so I do appreciate y'all for being here and sitting through this with me and sending all your recommendations in. We're going to go ahead and raid out here. We're going to raid Quinn. He is still live. Well, he's not been live for that long. He's been live for about an hour playing some Fortnite. So go show some support. You can send us to Quinn now. Hey, already doing it. So we're on the same page. We'll be back on Sunday with Goose Goose. I will message Morgan, see if Morgan would like to play on Sunday. Or should we wait till next week? I'll message. Well, listen, I'll leave it up to Morgan. He killed a bunch of big BBers yesterday. In what capacity? In what context, Lori? He got home late? Gotcha. Yeah, it's the last night of the Simpsons season. Raid Keanu. I didn't even realize Keanu was still alive. Man, that man has been grinding Twitch, you know. Like, he's been on top of it. But yeah, I appreciate y'all, chat. So Goose Goose is happening. I have a lobby of 13 already locked for Sunday. So make sure you pull up 5 p.m. Eastern as usual. And then next week we will be celebrating our 5-year partner anniversary with an 8-hour stream on the Twitch front page on Thursday. Appreciate y'all, chat. Thank you so much for hanging out. I will see you all on Sunday.